Hey guys, this is Sandy White and I am super pumped. Last week I told you guys we were doing our squat challenge and I'm ready for it. This is 30 days. So if you weren't on last week, we talked about it a little bit, but if you're new to the channel, hello. As I mentioned, I'm Sandy White. This is Simply Fit, and we're here to provide you guys with simple tips and strategies so that you can overcome suicide and depression. If you got your food right, your gut microbes are together, your thought process will be outstanding. You will be the best version of yourself, and then you can go out and you can pull somebody else up so that they can be the best version of themselves. So with that being said, as I said, we're going to be doing our squat challenge. I'm not going to go through all the variations. Just keep in mind, whatever I show you, if you don't see a variation that works for you, then continue to modify it. Email me, call me, whatever you need to do. Of course, you know the basic one. Oh, I'm getting ahead of myself because I am excited. Anyway, the squat challenge. If doing this squat challenge, let me backtrack. Pretend I never told y'all it was a squat challenge, and let me ask you this question. If you could improve your endurance, if you can improve your blood circulation, if you could reduce body fat, if you could improve the mobility of your hips and your ankles, when you want somebody to tell you about that, and I already jumped the gun, it's simply one move and it's squats. Now there's a whole bunch of variations. The best one I'm going to recommend is that you see how your body feels and you work with that one. For me, it's going to be the sumo. So that's where we have our wide legs and we're squatting down. Okay, we're squatting down. Squatting, bring your arms up, whatever works for you. Prayer position, all right? You can even use a stability ball, put it behind your back, and then squat, roll it down, squat into it, and then bring it back up. That's one option. The other option is simply using a chair and pretend like you're sitting in the chair and then get back up. Okay, so 1, 2, and then back up. I'm in a sumo squat. 1, 2, 3, and back up. 1, 2, 3, and back up. 1, 2, 3, and back up. So you can use no support. I have my total gym, but before I jump on that, the minimum you should do per day is 50. The max is 100. I am going to tell you, if you haven't been doing anything in a while, you're going to feel it. So you always want to make sure that you stretch. So simple stretches could be, putting your, I'm on my heel of my right foot, and I'm just going to, and then my stable leg is the left, and I'm going to squat into it, and I'm going to lean into it, slight bend in the knee, and you're going to feel it all in the back of your thigh. And then you do the other side. You grab something. You can do that 2 or 3 times. Count up to 8. Just enough to let your body know, hey, we're about to do something. You always stretch before and after. And then that's the quads. That's the hamstring. Now the quads, you literally, I'm going to use the wall. I'm going to grab the back of I'm on my ankle, right side, and I'm going to drop this knee, make sure it's going directly down to the ground, and I'm going to hold it. And then I'm going to do the other side. Basic stretch moves so your body knows, hey, we are about to do something. Now, not all of you all have a vibrator plate, but I've shown you guys this before. I'm going to move my total gym over just a little bit. And I'm going to show you guys, because I don't think you can see this, the vibrational plate. So with the vibrational plate, it is a little bit more challenging. And I'll have to go into that one, maybe do another video to show you guys. But basically, it is going to send vibrations throughout your entire body, but doing a squat on it is it's the next step up, in my opinion, if you're not going to use the wall or a chair or anything else, but you don't want it too advanced for you, you could do this vibrational plate. So I am going to, so y'all see me moving, and I'm standing still, and you can see this thing, it's got me going. So it works down to the cellular level. I mean, like, ain't no joke. So while you're on it, squeeze your abs and all that stuff, and then you can do your squats. Now you don't have to go up and down, because this thing, just squatting up and down, is the equivalency of doing a 30-minute run outside, no impact on your knees. So I hope you guys, I don't know how long, for those of you all have been with me for a while, I actually went over this probably early, maybe 3 seasons ago or something like that. But this thing really does work, and it's no joke. But what I like to do after I do my squats and things like that, I like to get on here so I'm not so sore afterwards. That's what I like about it, because it really like gets down to the like inner core of your muscles, so to say. But it will help you with not feeling as sore. You will be if you don't do what I'm saying. I'm going to turn this off because we are going to get into doing this counting. But this vibrational plate, I'm telling you, if you can invest in it, do it. It is no joke. So for this challenge, it's 30 days. This is just to get you familiar with it, get you going, things like that. But I would recommend that you continue to do this beyond 30 days. And guys, this right here, and I'm going to move back here. If you like Walmart, don't sleep on Walmart. I went in there, this is a sidebar, to get some Windex, and they had this stuff at the front door. This is a workout outfit. I think it costs less than $30. Now, if you go to the Reebok store, you're not gonna spend. You might spend $30 on the. It might actually. You're right. It might actually be a lot more than $30. But anyway, just so, because some people really do make not having workout clothes as an excuse. Let's not do that. Go to Walmart. Don't sleep on it. Get you some Reeboks or whatever they got. But let's get going. Anyway, so for the squat challenge, you want to make sure that either your toes are going straight ahead. As I told you, I like doing sumo, so that means I'm going to, even if your legs are going straight ahead, I mean your feet are going, should I say your legs? Your feet are going straight ahead. Your legs are going to be shoulder width apart. So you know where your shoulders are. So your legs should not be going beyond your shoulders if you want your feet to go straight. Now, if you want to do sumo, which I do, that means my legs are going to be a little bit wider than my shoulder. And I prefer that. That's easier on my knees. It's just comfortable. Plus, I can literally feel it working in my inner and outer adductors. Because I'm all for doing multiple things at one time. And I like my toe gym because I get my cardio as well. Now, I actually have this on 12. And I'm using my body weight. So basically that's the equivalency of using, you know, some kind of like a barbell or some handheld weights or something like that. But if you're getting started, just do basic. But you will see a huge difference if you do this every day. No excuses. If you can't do them all at one time, break it up. Now, for this purpose, we're going to do them all at one time. And we're just going to do increments of 10. That's it. And then if you need to take a break, take a break. Take a couple second break, get yourself together, and then come back on it. If that doesn't work, break it up. You could do some in the morning, some in the either midday or when you come home from work, and then some just before you go to bed. Boom, guess what? That was a no-brainer. All right, so I'm on the I'm on my total gym, and let's make sure y'all can see me. So let's get down. Let's see. Can we bring you down? We're gonna bring us down. Let's bring us down. Yay! All right, so you guys should be able to see me now. Yeah, you can see me sitting up. So now I'm going to get on this total gym, and you can still see me. Now I'm sumo, so that means my legs are going to be out, and we're going to start counting. We're going to do increments of 10, and I only got to do it 5 times. This is what I'm starting out with. Again, I want to work up to 100. So my first couple days, I'm just going to do 50. And then I'm going to get, once you pass the 3rd day and your body seriously knows what you're doing and the pain and all this stuff is going, you can rock and roll from there. All right, let's go. Here we go. This is our first one. That's 1. Try not to clean that. 2. I'm going to slide down some more. 2, 3, 4. Get yourself some good music. This is 6. I can feel it all in my inner thigh. That's why I like doing sumo. All right? So let me stop talking. So this should be 8. And this is going to be 9. I don't know why I got my hands up in the air. That's 10. So now we're on our 2nd set. All right? 2, 3. And you don't have to go as fast as me. 4. And don't lock your knees. 5. 6, 7, and 8. I like the total gym because I feel like I'm cheating. 9, that's 10. We're on our 3rd set. You see how quick this goes? All right, so I'm going to start at 1, and I know I went beyond that. This is 2, 3, 4, and if you use that ball, that's 5, 6. You can roll down, and it'll kind of give you the feeling like you're on the total gym. All right, that was the 3rd set. This is the 4th one. And since I'm talking, I'm using my fingers, all right? So hopefully you guys can see that. But if you, like I said, use that ball, roll down. When you're squatting down, that ball is rolling down the wall. And now it gives you the illusion that like I'm on this total gym. I'm doing the work, and you can hear me, all right? So I'm gonna do 2 more sets, and I know that's more than 50. So this is 3, 4, oh, that feels so good. 5, 6, 7, make sure you're squeezing. All right, I'm going to do 1 more set. Okay, so this is 10, 9. You can psych yourself out and when you count backwards. All right, here we go. Last 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, I actually like doing squats. So this will be really, it just energizes me. I feel really good doing it. But if you are like, she's a quack, take your time. Do a little bit at a time. But as I was saying, when I was doing them, you can take that ball, put it behind you. You don't have to use as big of a ball. But when you're rolling down that wall and coming back up, it feels like you're on this treadmill, on this total gym. I like my total gym. I'm just totally convinced with it. I'm used to it. So anything, exercise that I can do, it's gonna be on cue. But I know everybody doesn't have the vibrator plate or the total gym, so I'm just giving you variations. Now, so that I'm not super duper sore, and I'll do mine at night. Now, you have to know your body. If you exercise in the morning, it may give you all the energy you want, or it may not. Now, I'm kind of in between, and I pay attention to the rhythm that my body is going. Sometimes it's high, where I got all the energy, I do it in the morning. And then sometimes it's low. That's just how our body functions, especially if you're on your cycle. So it helps me, like when I'm on my cycle, to do it at night. Kind of work with my body. I don't force myself to do anything, which is basically what I'm trying to get you all to do. When I do it at night, it calms me down. I go and take my shower and I'm good. But I am going to get on this vibrational plate, because when you do the difference with exercising in the morning and night, if you haven't done it in a while, you are going to get sore. So when you do it at night, you should be sleeping 8 hours. You got all that time that you're not moving your muscles. And that's why I'm telling y'all, pay attention to how you feel and then determine if you need to do it in the morning and night. If you're doing it in the morning, now you're walking, and that lactic acid is coming out. You're moving those muscles and they're not stagnant. So keep in mind, if you work out at night and you sleep for about 8 hours and you wake up and you're doing no Roomba in the morning, it's okay. Don't trip and don't give up. All right, guys. So I know, again, you may not have that vibrational plate. I do. So if you got it, get on it. If you don't, stretch. All right. So a basic stretch again, grab your ankle, boop, 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 and do the other side. Da, 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 da. And then lean into it. And then do the other leg. All right. It's nothing hard, nothing strenuous. Squats, minimum 50, max 100, 30 days tops. And then once you're done with that, start again. Because if you like your results, just keep doing it. All right, guys. I will see you guys. And please, please, please let me know how your results are going to be going. So my goal is to basically continue to transform your life while I'm doing mine. Anyway, with that being said, y'all know I love you. Thank you for supporting Simply Fit, and I will see you guys next week. Oh, what are we going to do next week? Psych. Come back, I'll tell you next week. Bye. Mwah. Love you.